I'm Chef Brent Lloyd, the Simple Chef, and I'm here today at the beautiful Farmers Market kitchen down at the Farmers Market, and today we're going to be doing a yellow curry fish with bok choy, and away we go. So, first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get our fish out, and I actually got a nice piece of cod right here. Oh, I didn't shut it, so that's good. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to set this over here. Now, I'm going to get a bowl here ready to go, and I'm going to add a little bit of panko. So I'm going to crust this fish. Just a little bit of panko. And I'm going to use some yellow Thai curry. Now, anytime you're going to start using Thai curries and things like that, I really recommend going to an actual Asian market. And there's actually one down here by the farmer's market. It's the Eastern market. It's really good to go to. So, I'm going to add a little, just a little pinch of it into my mixture here. And I'm just going to use my hands. I'm just going to mix it up and break it down just so it flavors the whole amount of the breadcrumb. See how it's just breaking down? With the panko, it's becoming quite a nice thing. I wish you could smell this right now. It's just amazing. Yellow curry is traditionally in Thai food saved for actual seafood preparations or vegetable preparations. So there we go. See how it's really getting in there now? It's nice. It's getting mixed in. All the panko is getting flavored like this. It looks great. So I'm going to take my tongs. I'm going to set my piece of cod in here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this in, cover it, just really push it in, like that. Oh, that's looking great. It's looking great. I'm just pushing it in. It's looking great. I got a pan here heating up. I'm going to turn it on to high. Put a little oil in here. While I'm waiting for the oil to heat up, it's going to add a little bit of a background flavor here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of ginger. I'll set this aside. It's already been peeled up. About that much right there. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic here. There we go. Give it a turn. Now, if you want to, we can buy the pre-minced garlic. It's not a big deal. The pre-minced ginger if you're in a hurry. Sometimes it's just better, but fresh is always best in my opinion. So add this into the pan here. And we're just going to wait for it to come up to heat. And once the pan gets hot, we're going to add our fish. But while we're waiting for that, take some of our baby bok choy here. Ho ho! I'm going to slice that like that. It's already been washed. I'm going to stack this up right here. I'm going to grab a little bit of hot pepper. Now, if you don't like hot peppers, you don't have to add hot pepper to this. I'm just adding this because I want the eye look and I want the heat. I'm a big heat guy when I eat food, so I always think if you're eating Thai food or something like that, you should have some heat. So, just gonna do that. Cut it like this. There we go. Put that over there. Always remove the seeds, unless you like super heat, in which case add them. I'm just using a simple big eye chili right now. There's lots of different kinds of chilies you can use. Basically, the rule of thumb is the smaller the chili, the more heat it's gonna have. So there we go. I'm gonna do that. It looks great. So it's all starting to cook up now nicely. I'll take my fish. There we go. I'm just gonna lay it down here like that. A little bit more of that in there. Good. Side. Now, we're gonna cook it on high, but we're gonna drop it down to medium. If you cook things on a high heat, especially fish, you're gonna burn it. So always cook high to start. Once everything's going, drop it down to a medium. So I'm gonna drop this down to a medium, just like that. And we're just gonna let this simmer and cook nicely. While that's working up, we're gonna start getting our little sauce here ready to go, because I like sauce. I got some nice lemongrass here. Now lemongrass is extremely cheap to find. You can find actually in most grocery stores here in Saskatoon. If you can't, you can also buy the paste. Fresh is always best. So I'm gonna cut it like this. And I really want that lemongrass flavor, even with my fish. So I'm just gonna add it in like this because it's gonna flavor up the oil and the fish. Be happy. I'm gonna take the rest of it. I'm just gonna mince it up. Just like that. You have to make sure you cut this all really, really, really good, because if you don't, it is very hard to eat. It's very unpleasant. It can get stuck in your gums. It's not very nice. So there we go. Just a quick mince. A little bit of ginger. Oh, it's smelling so good. I wish you guys could smell everything that's going on here right now, but you will when you try it at home. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to my pan. I'm just using a straight up grapeseed oil today. It has a really high smoke point, it's good for frying, it's more of a sweet neutral. So there we go, you can find that pretty much at any grocery store now too. Just gonna give my garlic here a quick mince up also. And we're gonna put it all into my pan. So my hot pan's working now. Got this going really nice. There we go. I'm gonna give my fish a flip now. Oh yeah. That's just looking happy right now. So just gonna let this cook for us right now. We're gonna seal this off. Now the next part of our dish is I'm gonna grab some scallops. Or a scallop to be more specific. So, what I got here is actually what they call a U10 or a Queen Mary scallop. You can find them pretty much at any grocery store now. And what I'm gonna do is, you see this right here? This is called the adductor muscle. That's what opens the shell for the scallop. You can eat it, it's not gonna kill you, but it's not very pleasant to eat. So we're just gonna take it off. And all I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put it into the pan here with our fish. I'm just gonna let this cook a little bit here. I'm gonna wipe my hands off. Now, get this going. It's going nice. I'm gonna add my bok choy to the pan. I'm gonna add a little bit more of my happy Thai curry, because I like Thai curry. About this much, about a tablespoon. Just gonna let these cook up here a bit. Cook it down. Now I'm gonna add just a touch of heavy cream. You can use coconut milk too, but heavy cream is nice also. I like using a little touch of heavy cream just to get things kind of going, and it shows more of the actual curry flavor, which is what we're going for in this dish. Take some lime here, cut it on the bias. I'm doing this so I get a larger surface area so I can juice it. Put a little bit in there. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Make sure that curry is near the bottom there. I'm just going to grab a little fork, put it near the bottom here so we can turn it around. There we go. It's good. Add a little bit more cream. Now we're just going to let this simmer out for about 5 minutes here. And I'm going to turn this down a little bit lower. And we're just going to finish, we're going to flip our scallop. And look at that, we got a nice beautiful caramelization here on the scallop. And we're just going to let this cook probably for another 2-3 minutes on this, and I'll turn off the heat and let it rest. And 5 minutes on this. And then we'll be right back. So as you can see, our cream is reduced down nicely. Our bok choy is cooked. As you can see, it's wilted right here. It's all cooked. This is all nicely cooked right here. We're gonna just turn that off now. And now it's time for the fun part, to start plating. So here we go. And those of you who like a paleo diet, this is totally paleo. No starch, just protein and vegetables. So I'm just gonna do this now. Put our bok choy here. Just like that. Now I'm gonna take our beautiful piece of fish here, lay it like that. You can tell she's done. See how she just kind of flaked up inside my tongs when it came up? I'm gonna take my nice scallop here, put it down like that. Put all this stuff over here for a second. I'm just gonna give it a quick slice, just like this. And oh look, nice, mid-rare, it's beautiful, it's a beautiful thing. Just gonna set it down like this. You know, I always tell people when I'm teaching them classes or I'm doing in-home stuff, it doesn't have to be complicated to be nice. Sometimes the most straightforward things is the best way to go. So I'm gonna put some of that beautiful curry cream all over this. Oh, can't wait to eat this. There we go, just like that. And for my garnish, what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna do this. Since we are cooking Thai, we always have a little bit of lime on here like that. And I'll take this little piece, these little bit of this hot peppers here. Just gonna put them on top like that. With a little piece of cilantro. Off to the side like this. And I'm gonna put a lime for our guest, because traditionally in Thai food, there's always a lime and some sugar or something on the plate. So there we have it. We have ourselves a yellow curry cod with scallops and creamed curry bok choy. Enjoy! And if you're ever looking for information about what I do, my classes and stuff, you can look at www.simplechef.ca and contact me from there. Have a great day.